Hi everyone, it's BeginTheUprising here. I decided to do this video outside. One, because the lighting is, I guess it's fairly decent. I'm not really the judge, you're gonna have to tell me about that. As well as second, I don't know, you finally get to see my face for once. This is going to be a little wrap-up video, I guess you can say, as well as a video that I just want to get off my chest. I'll go ahead and get that part first. Whenever I was in Orlando, I had some people tell me that, okay, so Underworld 6667 has featured me on his channel, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I think, because I submitted a deck list to drakoDMD, or Devin, and I was like, hey, you know, I heard that you guys are doing deck lists, so I always like other people's opinions on my deck list, so if you don't mind, it gives us a chance to get away from all the meta decks, as well as you guys know that I run Lightshorn. Lightshorn is my main priority deck, and so I was like, okay, well, let me know what you guys think, and they actually featured it on their channel, and it wasn't really, you know, I mean, I'm not mad about it, but it wasn't really like, I don't want to say it's like, it wasn't the mean, but I don't know, it's just, whenever I choose the cards in my deck and I put it in there, I have my own specific reasons why I put my cards in my deck, and then however many quantities, whatever I put in, I have my own reasons, and I have a certain playstyle that I have. Okay, first things first, the decrees, they said that the decrees were really bad. I agree now. After playing at the YCS or in Orlando, I decided that the decree was an absolute just stupid choice, because obviously it's gonna be one of two things. One, you're either gonna lose because you don't start off with decree, or two, you're gonna have a good advantage over your opponent until they MST, or until they pop it with like Descendant, or they pop it with like Mizuho or something. Until they get rid of the decree, then you're at a really big disadvantage because they have traps and you don't anymore. So really, that was just a play test. You can ask everybody at my locals. I was just play testing that build, and it wasn't actually a final build. I actually did go back to a trap version, which I will show you in a later video. So I will say that don't bag on me for running decrees. It was just a test build, and I know it's stupid to have a test build for a YCS, but it wasn't properly tested. We were all exhausted. I didn't get a lot of test play in, so that's that. Second, he suggested that I run Solemns in my Lightsworn deck. Something that people don't seem to understand is Solemns in a Lightsworn deck is not that great. You need to conserve as much life points as you can in order to drop JD with as multiple thousand increments of 1,000 life points as you can to nuke. Let's say if you do activate a warning, you take some chip damage off of a direct attack or if a monster, and then you judgment. You will only have about 1,400 life points left, maybe, and you have room for one nuke. That leaves you prone to an effect Veiler, and then you only have 400 life points left, being they can just summon something next turn and attack, or they can Dark Hole and attack you with a measly Kagamusha and still win the duel. Life points are very crucial to people. Warning and Judgment is absolutely an amazing card. They're very good. They're put to 2 and 1 a reason, but life points are still crucial. You have people running 2 warnings, 1 judgment, and 2 to 3 7 tools. That's a little bit too much on life points, you know. Life points is the main thing that makes you lose in the duel, and it gives you complete control throughout the game if you do have a warning, if you do have a judgment. Like people say, you know, you force your opponent to play at your speed, but life points are still a very crucial part of the game as well, especially as well in a Lightsworn deck, you know. It's you really need your life points, and if you don't really believe me, well, go check out the Lightsworn players that topped recently at events like YCS Dallas. I don't think Charlotte, there wasn't a Lightsworn deck at the top. I think it was like a Flame Veil Sworn. There was Dallas, Even way back whenever Cody Gravel top with YCS Toronto with Lightsworn, he came in 4th place. All he ran 2 trap stun, 2 bottomless, and a beckoning or something like that. I mean, I'm not trying. I mean, if I get something wrong, don't bag me on it. At YCS Atlanta, the Lightsworn deck there that ran no wolves, it didn't run any solemns either. No solemns. Just, you need to conserve your life points. So that was my pretty much, I want to say, that video. It was a pretty bad video. I mean, not bad, like the content was amazing, don't get me wrong. It was just, I was watching it with G-Hopper85 and I was watching it with a couple of my friends and they were like, damn, this is like Comedy Central presents the roast of Begin the Uprising, you know? I mean, obviously I know them too. I know that they have they're really honest people, I guess you can say, you know, and if they're not afraid to be an asshole. So I guess I'm just taking it a little bit too hard or something, or I shouldn't really give a fuck about it. I really don't, but I just wanted to make a video for you guys and say what my opinion was and all that. But I will present you my Lightsworn deck in a different video. I believe this Lightsworn deck has a few little tweaks I need to make to it, so I'll give you a deck profile pretty soon. Well, I guess I'm gonna wrap it up. I don't know if the lighting is bad. I can't really see in the video because it's too bright out here. So until further then, if you haven't seen it, I'll post Underworld 6667's link on that video in the description below. Peace out, guys.